hope you're doing well. Well, this one's going to air on the 15th. And whether you know it or not, this is the third time or fourth time I've tried to get this devotional out, so something's going on. But what I would like to say is that we've begun a series where once a month, the second Wednesday of every month, we're going to be doing a spaghetti dinner at 6:30. So come with your appetite. It's going to have meat sauce because we got lots of hamburger. We'll have bread and we'll provide a salad, hopefully a salad. Should be a good salad. And then we're going to have one of the episodes of The Chosen. We'll go through them and see how it works out and open up to questions and answers. Now, I'm sure there's many things about the Jewish culture that I can't answer, but I think I can. And between us, we can discuss what the point of that biblical reference was. Anyway, I hope you'll come out. It'll be a special time. That's the second Wednesday of every month, and it's open to all. I want to just take a moment and talk about something that I heard recently. The issue of, that was Larry Hansen who just stuck his head in the door. And so he just messed up this devotional, but I'm going to keep going no matter what, because this is the fifth time I've done this. Anyway, this issue of familiarity, the fact that God is in everything. Now think about it. When the Word of God says that God, Jesus Christ, is all, and He is in all, what does that mean? That means that He's part of everything. That means that there's a nuance to everything. That everything that God does, everything that happens, there's an element of Him in it. Now, I guess probably one of the things that's really challenging in our lives today is the fact that we become so absolutely familiar with life, with each other, in a marriage, with our families, with the details of our life, with the repetition of our work. We just become so familiar. It's just repetitious, and we don't see anything inspiring in it, anything that's awe-inspiring, because we fail at times to see Christ in the midst of it. It's amazing how God has to oftentimes just shake us up so that we'll look beyond just that, mundane. I think one of the great tragedies in our culture today is that people are just simply non-thinkers. They just choose to go along, just not see anything, not want to be challenged by anything unique or different. Now, obviously, one of the elements in my life that has inspired this kind of thinking is the fact that my grandkids are, at a very young age, when I hang out with them, they're inspired by everything. Everything's new, everything's exciting, there's awe in everything, it's fun to do. It's, a thrill to be and to see and to experience. Man, perhaps when Jesus said that, unless you're converted, you become like one of these little children, you're not enter the kingdom of heaven. Perhaps He was speaking to this issue that we become so familiar that we don't see God in it. Well, let me just close with this. When Jesus said to His disciples, in Matthew chapter 13, He said, "Look, blessed are your eyes because they see, and blessed are your ears because they hear." He said, these are the things that the prophets wanted to hear, and they never heard it, but you get to hear it. He was speaking in contrast to those leaders in Israel that saw the very same things and heard the very same words, and yet didn't see and couldn't hear. Please don't let your life become so familiar. The expectation. It's almost as if something amazing could happen and you wouldn't see it, or I wouldn't see it, because we're so kind of locked into just the norm that we can't see Christ in everything, because He is all and He is in all. He's in your marriage. He's in your family. He's in the good and the bad circumstances of life, which makes it different. Bad circumstances, if we have no purpose in them, are depressing. Bad circumstances, if we understand that Christ is in it, are an opportunity. Let life be an opportunity for you today. Doesn't need to be a downer. Till next time, friends, God bless you.
3, 2, 1, 0.